Hello. Welcome back. It's a tie.
What's happening?
We're going to find out which team is going home very soon, Fong. Or rather, which team is eliminated because they're actually playing from home. We are in the Chinese qualifiers for ROG DreamLeague Season 8. And it's a double elimination bracket with 4 teams. And 2 teams already in the winner's bracket, which is great. There's also 2 teams that are in the lower bracket. Not so great for them, ViCi and LGD. And we just saw LGD tie the series. It's 1-1 for the series on the button right there.
Yes.
And when I say ViCi tied the series, I actually mean to say maybe tied the series because he just went crazy. It was a storm game. It was a good storm game.
Yeah, it wasn't it. I mean, at the start, you know, there was some sort of glimmer of hope for ViCi-Gaming. They were got the, sort of the early kills down bottom. Yeah. But I think it was always going to be the problem that this game goes on past a certain point, and then the LGD's team, this Storm's going to kind of hit his element. And as you say, it turned out to be such a brilliant game for him. He was already so far ahead, and I mean, I'll be honest, what, 30 minutes in, we're at this point already where Storm was so far ahead that that just shows how well maybe he's playing. Because I thought 30 minutes in, you know, VG's lineup should still have a bit of a fight in them, and they sort of did, apart from the fact that they just could not deal with the Storm spirit. He went absolutely ham.
Yeah, we have a clip of that moment as well.
Excellent.
Funk, why don't you talk us through it?
What? Well, the Storm is pretty farmed. He's got a DD rune.
It really is. Oh, wait, wrong emote.
That's exactly
Give me a thing. Give me a thing. Just keep an eye on this Storm.
I mean, the Storm's just going to kill everybody, right?
I just want to point out still, because he did die this fight.
Okay, but he gets the Aegis.
But he gets the Aegis.
This is pretty impressive stuff going on right here.
I thought you were going to talk us through it, dude.
I'm trying to learn what's happening in the fight.
Well, what's happening in the fight is that Storm just got back up and is deciding, well, wait a second, you can't just get away with that. Kills off Fenrir because why not? He does that all the time. Poor old Fenrir. I mean, and when he's done with that, there you go. He looks for the next target. And I think this guy is a good person. Oh, yeah. He's just going for the next one. The rest of the team is keeping them busy, keeping them close by, keeping them believing that they have actually got a chance. But they don't have a chance. Not against not against his Storm.
Yeah, he just went crazy this game.
He really did.
Just look at the net worth and you can see how great of a Storm game it looks like it was.
It was mad. It just gets becoming crazier and crazier, and then at some point they decided that they what?
I'll admit it, Chiefs. I didn't catch a lot of that game.
Come on,
what happened? It was such an exciting game.
I watched till about the 15-minute mark, and I saw how it was going, and I was really determined that if ViCi didn't have a killer early game, that Storm was going to go completely out of control. And if you see behind me, there's actually a little bit of a mark on the chair there for some reason.
Uh-oh.
What?
What did you do? I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
The Storm performance was great, but
it's actually like a face print. I fell asleep against the chair. It was, yeah.
Well, there you go. There's some evidence of it as well.
Yeah. I made it to about 18 or 19 minutes in. I saw the Storm get like Bloodstone, and I was like, all right, this guy's gonna go crazy. There's only 1 stun for him.
Well, I can spoil a little bit for you because the end of that game, you didn't miss much. It basically was ViCi-Gaming sitting inside their base, not able to go out because they would die if they went out. And LGD just casually farming. And they were I'm worried about going high ground. And that happened until they were 31k ahead gold.
So they were just auto blasting with Venom wards, I'm assuming.
Yes.
And that just lasted for a long time.
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
So don't worry. So you're good.
Didn't miss much, guys. Sorry.
Didn't miss much. It was a great game from LGD, though. But what do we do against this in game 3? Because it was a Storm getting out of control.
Oh, yeah.
Partially because it was a good Storm game. So was it a drafting issue then?
Yeah, I think we need to be a bit more careful, really, don't you? That you don't let your draft get to that position where one of these heroes slips through and it's sort of GG.
They went really all in.
Sort of AMs, yeah.
Right. There was like a completely all-in 5-man lineup. Yeah. And yeah, they couldn't really make too many mistakes in that game to actually be able to win.
Super all in.
Look at you guys' votes at home. Hashtag LGD, hashtag ViCi. 55% for LGD. Earlier today, that was different. ViCi-Gaming was the favorite for you guys. You guys jump ship real fast, don't you?
Yeah, they do.
It's not real cool.
I can't even focus on these two over there, but...
What are they doing?
I don't know.
They're warming up. They're
having a war in the war room.
No, they're warming up. They're like loosening the muscles. Something that apparently Frog has to do as well.
Oh, God, I'm so sore leaning against the chair like that. And my whole body hurts. What happened? What did you guys do to me? What did you let Slacks do? Ow.
Oh, yeah.
How did I even stay on the chair? That doesn't look...
I got a picture of you, yeah.
I mean, it's Yeah, at least I took my glasses
Is that a
off.
picture or video? I think it's a video actually. I think you were breathing in there.
No, they were doing like movements back and forth to make it look weird. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well, we still don't have a game just yet. We're waiting for game 3.
What's going on in the lobby? 2 minutes to start.
2 minutes to start.
So when was that said? You don't know.
I would say more of look, we talked about though. They went it says 2 minutes.
Yeah, but when did they type that?
There.
That's the lobby.
Yeah, but it doesn't say. When was it typed 2 minutes ago?
9:47 a.m.
What?
Yeah. It says.
9:47.
The lobby has timestamps.
Yeah, but it can't be 9:47 a.m. I see you smiling. It's not there. There's no time thing.
Wait, what time is it? What time is it?
It's not a.m. That's for sure.
What time is it?
But that's not our time. That's the time that the whatever server this is.
Is it how many?
China.
China.
Yeah, it's 49. So with 2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
So they're about to start right now.
Yeah.
Good job, Owen. Good teamwork right there.
Well done. This is why they're casting a duo. They always have each other's back.
Yeah.
So what do we want to see for game 3? No Storm Spirit?
I mean,
Not as all in of a drop.
yeah, that was super risky, I think.
Disables, I feel like, right? Maybe like more than one hero with stuns.
Just
I mean,
it seems like
I
the
would like to
AM
see the Shaker. You know, the Shaker was there. I wanted them to take it. They didn't.
Like
the
the
Shaker
AM,
could have changed it.
last pick AM won the last game. Last pick Storm won this one.
Yeah.
So maybe just last pick is the key.
Last
I don't
pick
know.
is the key. First pick, who has it this time, can you tell? First pick is for LGD. That means last pick is for ViCi-Gaming. Does that mean ViCi-Gaming is winning this
They
game?
just won.
There you go. No need to play the last game. We're done. We're going home.
Oh god.
But we are in the draft. And with that, that means, well, soon there will be a war room. So hope you guys are ready for that. I do see, like, we see them messing around, like, from the corner of our eye, but they haven't actually cleared the board. They pretend like they already know the draft.
What's this mess?
What's that about? The whole banning table is all full. You guys can see it now, too. Clear the board. See? You heard it.
The same heroes are gonna
Clear the board. It's an order. This is great. They're trying to hold all the things.
Hi. It's us.
Okay, tell me the surprise heroes that are going to be banned that we don't expect.
All right. Let me do this.
List them off. I'm sure
We
we've
have
got
a
them in our
Nature's
head.
Prophet and a Nyx Assassin banned.
Oh, well.
Oh boy.
By coincidence.
And then a Bat Rider and a Lich.
And a
Oh
Bat
wow, this is crazy.
Didn't see that coming. You got those in your head?
I got them.
We got 4 done already. Now we just hold on to these.
Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna go well.
Don't worry about it. Hey guys, great panel by the way.
Thank you.
I liked it. Good job.
Sorry.
I'm not being
that's on me,
sarcastic.
guys. It's
I
my
like
bad.
you guys. It's always a pleasure to take a step back. Can I say something while we're standing here?
Sure.
Blitz is doing this creepy dance where he's like, it's this, and he just kept getting closer and closer. It was real off-putting and
I didn't do
disturbing.
that. Slack's
What?
trolling you guys.
Why would I do that?
You got him.
Earth Spirit.
Anyway.
Oh, do you have that? or
Oh,
do I?
you know what? I think I do have an Earth Spirit here.
Oh, sick. Look at that.
Boom!
This holding on to them strategy is working so well.
That's Earth Spirit. That's a good spot.
I think you can drop the Naga, maybe.
Yeah, Naga, put her back.
I think you can put the
Okay, Naga's going away, guys.
And Victoria, how did Victoria play on their Spirit last game? Pretty solid overall. He had like a
From
really
what we
good
could
stuns.
see.
Well, yeah, Victoria had a couple of interesting roles in the
Kunka!
I
game.
think I got that.
He had some nice
Oh!
silence later, but he wasn't as impactful early
Okay.
game as we would have liked him to be.
It wasn't as good as his Shaker, I don't think.
Gotcha.
Admiral Kunka! Ahoy, boys! To the middle lane, perhaps.
No, definitely not.
I'm moving this away from you.
For the far side of the top lane, boys.
5 seconds remaining.
To the northern pass.
All right.
LGD's turn to pick.
Oh, do I have him?
Oh, there's the
Venomancer?
Lots of team fight coming out for Vici already.
Nice.
Lots of catch too, of course, with
What's
Kunka. Great versus their
Oh, you
Spirit
can
to
put the
catch the
Ember
hero.
away. There's
Well, I really hope
Zero
that
fair.
Paparazzi is going to have a better Veno game this time than previously. If it is Paparazzi Veno, because he struggled hard.
Yeah.
10
I kept looking and I saw like
seconds
double magic wand. I think that was a bug though.
Venomancer.
But it felt like it wasn't, because it could have been just the rage. He was ganked numerous times. I had a troublesome lane for him, for sure.
Do you guys do a pirate voice?
A what?
Pirate voice?
Army Hardies.
That was pretty good.
That's all I have.
Owen?
Or, it's hard. I'm not very good with accents.
No?
Army Archie.
You just copied her in a much worse way.
What else do pirates say?
Army Hearties!
Ahoy, boy!
Ahoy!
From the frozen past of Hell's Gate!
Ahoy, boy, welcome.
Don't I just sing the song? What's that song?
I'm the
How's the song
pirate.
go? Right, Slex?
You hoeing a bottle of rum?
No, the song that you sang all last season.
What?
The
Oh!
yeah, the pirate one.
What do you do with a drunken
There we
sailor?
go.
What do you do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way up she rising, way up she rising.
Why is that
How does he
pirate
have so
Irish?
much energy? What is going on?
Why is that pirate Irish?
I mean,
that's
a
where they
lot
were
of pirates
from.
are Irish.
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because they were the best at being pirates. You know, they were just like.
Oh, it's a Darkseer!
He's right there.
Oh, Darkseer.
Oh, Darkseer Earth Spirit.
Ahoy,
I haven't been
boys!
seeing this one too often, but
Where's Darkseer going, Blitz?
got the combo.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
No,
Darkseer
he's
Earth
probably
Spirit.
going off lane.
Yeah.
Pretty sexy.
There you go.
10 seconds
it?
remaining.
Yeah, we're close enough.
Mech Pipe Builder versus
5
Veno Kunkka.
seconds remaining.
Interesting stuff here. Darkseer used to be picked up a lot. Not seeing them too much these days. What happened to Darkseer? Why'd he fall off so hard?
Lots of nerfs. He can't go to the jungle anymore. He just doesn't.
He just can't go?
I mean, you can. You just.
If
you
you're
don't
gonna
really
jungle like
level
2
very
large
well.
camps, you're like level 1 still.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sucks.
It really hurts, and your damage just feels really negligible.
You weak heroes.
Yeah.
Thrown to the bottom of Davy.
So do we like the Darkseer here? Because it's a very
yeah.
early Darkseer pickup as well.
It's good. It's super good with the Earth Spirit. And these, you know, some of these Chinese teams are really good with it. So LGD,
Natural mech
good.
pipe carrier 2 against Veno.
Yeah.
LGD's
So why you pick him now?
Because I mean, he might have been banned, maybe.
He wouldn't have been banned. We have seen him ignored
got
the rest
banned
of the
and
day.
anti-mage.
Yep, anti-mage AA.
Oh,
They might just want to put it out there because then it might
this
make
An
the.
A ban?
It might make ViCi think that they want something
that an
specific, like a
anime?
Sven or something, so they'll make them ban other heroes.
Our strategy works.
Fair enough.
They call us fools.
Indeed, the AA anti-mage were in both banned.
I think they're gonna get some wombo combos out there on
Yeah.
LGD.
Yeah.
That's the sign of the
5
Darkseer. He's
Something
just a
like-
walking vacuum.
And more
Like a
team
disruptor, right? Like with this, looks like
Yeah.
they're having some, maybe some.
Maybe even a
CIS.
Sven?
Yeah.
Sven?
Sven
Vacuum
disruptor.
into Gauntlet? Think about that. Pretty good stuff there. Next band coming out, 1 minute and 30 seconds. Interesting to see. Isn't that a pretty good combo with Earth Spirit too? Put a ball on him, he gets a rolling.
Yeah, you just.
Yeah. That's good for the laning.
Yeah, you know, just a for sure.
They're taking their time to decide this next ban.
LGD's
They were most
time
worried
to
of the
bat.
PL, not actually a wombo combo.
Elusive
Lance.
heroes. I think an Ember Spirit could even be considered for LGD.
I ain't got him.
Yeah.
Dire team
That seems like a better
Oh,
combo with
Death Prop.
Darkseer. That's for
Death
sure.
Prophet.
Yeah.
Put her on the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
No ghost.
heroes
coming
that
out.
can carry the Ion Shell well early if they want to use it to pressure. If not, I think that they're going to do some wombo combo as we were mentioning with the other Sven, Disruptor, etc.
Still got what? Bloodseeker's still available.
Yeah,
Yep.
they've got a lot of options.
Which other heroes do you guys have in your hand that were not
5 seconds
that were
remaining.
Ahoy, my dear! One night stalker of the darkest depths of hell, and a Cthulian beast by the name of Void.
You
All
can
right.
put NS away. There's no way that he's.
What? You don't think he's gonna get banned? Why not?
They don't need
Powerful
him.
hero.
The 4 heroes are picked already.
What do you got, Will?
All right.
I've
got
got Pugna and Clock. I think Clock and Pugna are still okay. Clock's good
Maybe-
against
yeah.
everything here. It's good
Oh,
against DS. It's good against Veno.
Necro's still in the pool as well, isn't he?
Oh. Wow, we're really rocking out the time. These guys are taking so long to think in
Yeah.
this series. I haven't seen it go
Well, it's an
30
important
seconds.
game. It's
Does
elimination
ViCi
game.
just pick Pugna again here?
Pugna?
They pick Pugna every game, right?
You guys don't see it on the camera.
What?
It's like I'm lying. I feel like I'm the guy who saw the gremlin on the wing, okay?
What did
He's
you do?
always
What did he
trying
do?
to touch me, but he does it off camera. It's so weird.
I think it's also possible that LGD still picks that Void.
Bane. You got
Bane.
Bane?
Vayne.
Bane?
Up there.
Bane!
So
He's at the
Vayne
very
Kunkka.
top.
We saw this earlier, didn't we?
Where's he
I
going?
lost earlier, I believe, didn't I?
Did lose earlier.
Where's Bane going? Put him in the right spot.
But we were talking about, you know, lockdown, having heroes that can catch, etc.
Yeah.
They're making up for the fact they didn't have too much before, right?
10
Kunkka and Bane,
seconds
lots to
remaining.
disable.
True, but it's all single
Look him
target.
around.
It is
Well, I guess the torrent a little
Look
bit,
him
but
around.
Seconds
Oh.
remaining.
For the camera.
for Bane.
Wrong camera.
Nice.
This one zoomed in real close.
Nice. That's the one. Bane! Anyway, yeah, Kunkka Bane combo. We've been talking about it over and over again. Yeah, have we seen it be a success? I remember the last Kunkka game that we saw. It was an absolute failure in every regard.
Yeah,
Hey,
they go
well
for the
called.
Ember. Yeah,
You said, bro, to put
I thought it was
Ember away.
unlikely.
You were on.
well, they banned out Death Prophet and Anti-Mage.
Correct.
So it's like,
Yeah.
and they wanted an Ion Shell carrier, right? That's
Fog called it. I heard it. And it's a great combination with the Darkseer.
and it's really hard. It's really hard for Kunkka or Bane to catch him because you can jump. You can always avoid all of Kunkka's spells because with your Slight you can dodge the X's and stuff. And Bane spells are long animation.
Yeah, the cast point, he just has to put his hands up.
Yeah.
Up.
LGD's turn to pick.
So there's the
Necrophos.
Necrophos.
Hell yeah.
Bottom right.
Bottom right. Got him.
They have a lot of magic damage already coming out from
Where'd he
LGD though, versus that Ghost Shroud with the double Ion Shell carriers coming out already.
Yeah. Which draft do you like better so far?
Tri-lane?
I mean, there's a Necro
Bane?
Veno on that
10
ViCi
seconds
lineup, which is pretty
remaining.
intimidating.
Yeah, but you just said that they had pretty decent tools to deal with that.
To deal with the
5
Necro,
seconds
yeah.
remaining. Dire team
At some point you can
back.
get just overrun though with this.
Silencer.
That's very good.
Yeah,
I like that.
I don't see how the hell
low.
Bane gets a Fiend's Grip off
And
this
I
game.
think you got to go LGD with that silence. That's really nice.
That's a really, I really like
Yeah.
that pick too,
Why is that perfect pick?
because they can.
Stops everything these. Yeah,
They have two different ways to start the fight now with Earth Spirit Ember. They can just like roll in and then they pop the global and then yeah, you can't even Ghost Shard. You can't really use any of your abilities, of course. And that's a lot of damage coming out from Ember and Earth Spirit with Ion Shells if they're able to execute it.
What's the last ban?
Juggernaut.
There's a
As
Juggernaut
banned?
ban so that they can pressure the safe lane, so there's no like magic immune hero that can just not worry so much about the Ion Shell and
And the CK got banned as well. Did you guys put the CK and the Juggernaut already on the ban desk?
No.
those just happen.
Well, they're gonna. Faceless Void is still there, right?
Faceless Void is still there.
Void is still there.
Definitely a possibility for LGD.
Chrono and silence.
Like-
Hey, I like it.
Oh, Darkseer Lycan, I love this. Ion Shell
Oh, with
Wolves.
the walls, yeah. Well, we saw that back at what TI was Liquid.
Go
in
find
the
light.
group stages, wasn't
I'm
it?
on it.
Yeah, and now they actually have like a vision hero as well. They can send the wolves around to try
Aha.
to pick fights better.
So what's the perfect solution to all this for ViCi-Gaming?
Oh, shit. Chen just took a dive. Sorry. I got him.
What does
Man,
it
they
mean?
don't have a lot of
Okay,
time.
cool. We'll see what they go with.
They really have like no time to think either because they look down to 13
Oh
seconds.
shit, yeah.
Oh, shit, yeah.
It's a tight hunt.
Okay. I get this feels pretty all in for VG. I mean, again, if this. I don't know. I think I like.
I like
LGD's. I think
LGD's
Darkseer Earth Spirit is really good with these teams are really hot with it. I think that combination on its own is just going to cause a lot of issues, and I like the Ember than like cause.
Guys, you gotta go cast. Go away.
Bye bye.
So Owen, you already said that LGD is your favorite for this
Yeah,
one.
I think I like LGD here. I mean, game one obviously was a bit rocky, but yeah. And the last time maybe was looking really good. He'd be. I mean, if he could do similar stuff on his Ember Spirit, I think they should be pretty safe here. LGD. Sure, there's a Veno and a Necro, and it's always hard to go against that.
Ride or die. We're a
we
duo
going?
for a reason. Let's go.
All right, they're both
LGD.
going for LGD. I have a dilemma because I would think that it was ViCi was a stronger team, but I like the LGD's draft a little bit more. So we're gonna go for LGD. Let's find out who's gonna take this though, and with that, let's find out who's going home and gets eliminated. It is over to our iconic commentator duo, Sir Action Slacks.
Iconic.
Iconic. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The iconic duo. The smartest man in Dota, coach to the greatest teams in the world. And then TI second place here for the game. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to VG versus LGD. One of these teams is going home and it is going to be China no more in this tournament. The other team survives barely by the skin of their teeth. We've seen a lot of death, we've seen a lot of destruction, and a lot of close games, but this one is going to have a winner. Ladies and gentlemen, game 3.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Let's check it out.
I'm hyped for it.
How you feeling? What are you thinking about these drafts, buddy?
I didn't get a good chance to take a look at analyzing them just because we were running around trying to put heroes. But I'm going to say I think I like LGD's lineup a little bit better.
Yeah? They
I
do.
think their team fight is good. I feel like Lycan is going to be very good in this game. They have a very good way to Roche. They have a good way to high ground. Their team fight is strong. They've got good catch. Like, there's no real large weaknesses that I can presently see.
I gotta agree with you. I'll never forget when Matumba Man told us last season, if you got a Lycan and a Darkseer, it's just a fun game. You don't have to do anything. People just die on the other team. Meanwhile, VG, they got the Kunkka combo. We really have not seen Kunkka do too well so far. Speaking of which, went to go grab the rune, 11. Trying to get that rune in the most risky of circumstances here. The balls are to the wall here. The double balling. Hey, he's going to be okay, though. Walking under that tower. They're going to let him go. And there you go. Lost the rune. Invasion successful.
Yeah, and Tidehunter, you think of him as a tanky hero, but he's not getting stout or anything like that because of the interaction with the Kraken. So it doesn't really do anything for him. And as a result, a lot easier to go on than you think early on. And in mid lane, Ori, this is a very advantageous matchup, by the way, for Ori. And that's why Yao's going to be here in the early goings of it, trying to make things as annoying as possible.
Now, can I ask you a question?
Shoot, of course.
A real one. Invading the rune, in your opinion, good or bad?
It depends. Usually you try to wait for like the last second so that you can get 3 runes. And that is quite a big advantage because it's just 100 free gold, right?
No.
Sure.
But the downside of it, of course, is that potentially, I mean, everyone does it nowadays. It's just kind of like commonplace. It doesn't really, it's like a net. It doesn't really net you anything one way or another.
Sure, good to know. Uh-oh, roly-poly up at the top here. 11 in some serious trouble as the balls are ticking them away. But will they dive the tower? They will! They're taking hits! Victoria grabbing that first blood on your Earth Spirit. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, A in some trouble as well. Lycan taken out. Not that good.
He's taunting away.
Oh, wow, taunting.
I like that.
You like the taunts?
I like when people taunt in general.
I know. Good. I'm all about the psychological aspect myself, so.
It's like warfare.
Taunt away, ladies and gentlemen, both in life and in Dota, as we move into this
You gotta have
game.
fun, man. It's a video game.
Sure.
For tons of money, but.
Now I disagree on that. Dota 2, if you want to play a fun game, go play Cookin' Mama, okay? This is a game of serious stuff here. Here comes a roll. That was a serious miss coming out. Will they be able to get this kill, though? It looks like pretty easy. Necrophos going to be taken down as well, too. And it looks like this aggressive dual lane with a rotation is working out.
That's a lot of heroes that they committed for that. 3 heroes at 2 minutes into the game. No problem, though, as he does go down. And you need to give your Ember as big of an advantage as you can. But Silencer is no Lich or anything like that. So XP-wise, it's going to be a little bit wonky. But they've done a good job so far of denies. Like, if you take a look at Maybe's denies, he's already up to 9.
Where are those listed?
What?
Where are the denies?
Those are the top.
The top?
You see it. It says LH/DN.
Oh.
What could that DN possibly...
Dinner.
Dinner. The amount of dinner he has is...
Oh, shoot. Nice turret there. Torrent. I always get that wrong. Torrent? Is that how you say it?
Torrent.
Torrent?
Torrent.
All right.
Oh,
well, his dance away. Good kill there. And meanwhile, top, another kill. It will cost him his life from the tower, but...
no XP, doesn't matter.
These guys are just getting murders. 3-3 in 3 minutes, boys. This is insane. Here we go again. Another dive, this time on the Ember Spirit. Ember Spirit not going to be walking away from this one, but then another kill. Whoa, did I talk too soon? No, I didn't. Everything's fine. Land him. He's on his way out now. Mr.
Victoria,
Kunkka.
he overshot it a little bit.
Yep.
He's going to throw the Torrent. He might even catch both of them.
No.
Instead, catches neither of them as 4 seconds for a roll.
I
should be dead here.
He's definitely getting out of this one. I mean, he's just so jolly and walking around. No chance, and he's dead. All right, great.
0 chance. That's 6 int for Yao.
That's a lot of int.
That adds up, man.
I know.
That's value later on.
Absolutely.
It's just not something you think about, but...
I don't think about a lot of things, Blitz.
I mean, Kunkka doesn't have a lot of int to begin with. So every little bit counts, man.
Sure. Wow, 8 kills in 4 minutes. Gracious me.
Oh, and mid.
I mean 9. Here we go.
Kick.
We're diving again. Kicking under the tower. Takes another kill. He does get X marks the spot, so Victoria's going to die again. But what is going on here? This is a goddamn madhouse.
Nope, Victoria's going to live.
Oh?
He doesn't have Torrent quite up yet, and yep. Everything is looking so far so good for LGD, although CS-wise, in favor of ViCi right now, and Necro, as many times as he has died, he's doing okay as mid. Whoa.
Huh. You know, we're not gonna talk about that one. It's fine. Blitz, what is happening? Why are they so aggressive? I mean, both these teams can be okay in the mid game. They can be okay in the late. Why are they both going so ham?
They really want to grab as big of an advantage as they can early, but still, I mean, Ember dying there a little bit cocky as Fenrir. He's going to sleep him up.
Oh,
He's gonna
nice
pass that
save.
aggro along. Kicks going to connect. There's no mana on. And he's trying to make it to the shrine, and as a result, Victoria going to say no thanks.
Dude, China is badass. These guys are just going at each other. This is amazing.
This is not the TI2 meta of farm, farm, farm. This is let's run at people with some good amount of aggression.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right, now we're seeing what I like to call the middle stare down, where both teams have 3 dudes just waiting for something to happen. Here we go. You may recognize it from your 2K pubs, as both teams are getting ready to pounce here. Oh, here we go. Nightmare combo, probably looking to come out, but they're actually going to go on Necrophos first. The kicks, the fight from the back. He got a little bit of backup. Here we go. Turret going out, the sleeps, and they're just wailing on each other. Here we go. Even a Venomancer comes to the party here. We're seeing some major damage coming out. Victoria in some major problems, but everybody's walking away awkwardly,
really
and Darkseer comes out of here. Victoria's out. Darkseer's out. Only Necrophos dead.
Oh, Fenrir has to brain sap a creep to be able to live, and I mean, the int continues to add up. That's 10. FY, he probably going to get denied.
What?
There's that 70 base by Yao, just because he's stolen so much int.
All right, and the bloodbath continues. I don't think the time is ever going to be more than the kills in this game. This is unbelievable. But the boys are still going at each other's throats here. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, the only 2 people that don't seem to want to fight. These guys are chill. Let the kids play in the playground. We're the adults.
All right, I want you to click the Lycans levels, and then I want you to click the Tide.
Okay, do it for me. 4 and 7. That's a lot of... You can actually see the levels, but I mean, clicking it did make me feel better.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's the significant difference I was trying to represent to you, Slacks.
Indeed it was, and that metaphor was picked up.
Wet boss, man. Or I think it's Scriff. Shake the camera twice if it's Scriff. Okay.
All right. Noted.
Noted.
Level 4. This Earth Spirit is just doing as much work as possible, rolling around at all times. I'm surprised he has any rocks left, to be perfectly honest with you, as the aggression continues. LGD, you think they're ahead in this one, even though they have the more farm Tide?
I mean, their Tide kind of took a beating early on. Like, I think he started this game 0-2, but it doesn't really matter because he's Tide Hunter. He does the same thing every single game, right? He just farms. He sits in the lane. You don't really care what's going on around you. You just hit creeps. And he's accomplishing that. And so ViCi, I think right now, are off to a fine start.
Oh my god.
The Necro's going to stabilize too.
They in, dude. No ult enough for Tide to be able to do any kind of ravage or silly stuff like that, but they're hitting that tower. He's trying to TP out. Will he be in range for that slip? And no. He won't stay awake.
Yeah. And 11 has opted not to get that level of ravage yet, deciding to hold it just in case. And no real rush quite yet.
As they assault the towers. This is amazing. I never knew these guys had such gusto in China.
Yeah, things are starting to level out a little bit, but they're going to grab this tower.
Yep, bottom tower certainly not looking good. Would you like to name the tower before it dies so you feel more emotionally impacted?
Bob Anthony.
Bob Anthony? Rip, buddy.
Damn, too soon.
Too soon.
I just named him.
Goodbye. Never name the towers, they always die. Bob Anthony. He's out of that. Anyway, Lycan. Not looking too good. Look at those items. That's some basic items, dude.
Yeah, he's behind the Kunkka net worth right now.
Oh my god, Kunkka.
That's how you know.
That's not great.
Lanham is actually, to be fair, Lanham is just like pot-shotting creeps, but still rough.
Radiant's bottom tower
is under attack. Still trying to farm up that jungle to catch up. That's all you need to do. They should have warded his jungle to prevent farming tactics, but weren't smart enough to do that one. Ori starting to catch up, get some items. Fenrir looking around. He's been a little nervous up there.
Things are okay though overall.
Sure.
Oh. Roll in, Victoria. Ion shelled up, just gonna trade this tower back.
Oh, we didn't have time to name that one.
I didn't want to, man. I don't want to be emotionally attached to my towers anymore.
It is hard to see them as real loved ones. You gotta just let him go.
At bottom, he's got Lycan form. He's fine.
Yeah, there you go. Puppy say no. Puppy say I'm going home. See?
Run.
Run, Poopy. Good for him, man.
Get out of there.
Oh no, he's killing another dog. Yeah, all right. What's the matter, buddy?
Crime never ends.
Oh, it's action up at the top lane. Another aggressive dive, and oh shit, you came to the wrong neighborhood, son. Bring out all the homies. Goodbye.
Nobody canceled their TPs for that one.
No, hell no. They need to be taught a lesson. You keep diving us, you're gonna get the whole crew up in your biz. Biz. Shit. Sorry, Volvo. Oh no. Please stop.
I, by the way, did not suggest this pairing.
What do you mean, dude?
If any intrepid
it was
viewers
a
are
small
watching,
mispronunciation of biz.
I was not a part of this at all.
How dare you stick with
take
me?
No responsibility.
Co-casters stay together.
Zero loyalty. I don't
right.
back my man up.
No, don't do this to me. Ember Spirit with a nice little flame right there. Didn't do any damage, but I thought it was beautiful to look at artistically. And yeah, the action is coming to a lull. I think they learned their lesson. No more dives for us.
That was wild, man.
That was some crazy shit. Okay, well, this guy didn't learn his lesson.
Victoria is slow and sticky.
Yeah.
He's going to get chased down.
Oh!
Kick barely whiffs. Paparazzi. Going to do some parkour.
Yeah.
Oh, he gets denied, though.
And now, could it be? Yeah, no, he's out of there.
Dude, there's no way he's fighting that.
I mean, come on, he could have fought.
How?
I don't know.
That's a phase boot Venom. He had Gale up again. If you run at him, you just die.
I mean, have you ever seen Darkseer's hit animation? This like slap. It's pretty neat. He can beat a man down.
Okay, I'll believe you.
Thanks, buddy. So, as Earth Spirit decides that it's time to learn to stop diving, people, we're gonna see a dive right here. Liam, going on Doxy. Doxy, quick, not that quick. He's stunned up. But there he goes. And nothing became of it.
There's not nearly enough damage right there.
Yeah. Meanwhile, looks like Mr. Woofy is starting to get a little crake right here. Going on Fenrir, diving through the tower, and here we go. Land him, dropping the shack. He's gonna die anyway.
He still dies.
Yeah.
And Ember... Oh, he's out. He doesn't want to risk it.
Okay, sure.
No chance.
You feel like VG's starting to come back here?
Yeah, I mean, they're doing okay. Paparazzi's pretty huge. The downside for them right now, though, is their catch isn't really amazing. But other than that, like...
Yeah. Venomancer starting to get pretty big here, buddy. This is pretty scary. This isn't the Venomancer anti-mage game. He can roll over all these heroes pretty effortlessly if they allow this.
This is a fine Veno game.
Yeah.
Like, in the previous one, it was just rough because you know you're on a clock, and so you have to play it a little bit differently, but as a result of not having to play against that AM, you feel a little bit better. But still, I mean, Lycan is starting to catch up a little bit. The other two cores are really farmed. Like, his Ember, surprisingly, is just way on top. Despite the fact that he's only 1, 2, and 4.
Does have that Veil, the magical damage coming out now. It's going to be a magical damage fight. Who wins in that magic fight? Which wizard? The Flower Wizard or the Fire Wizard?
I think the Fire Wizard...
All right, well, no reason to elaborate on that one. I think we all picked up what you're selling on that.
Twitch chat is all like 40k MMR, so...
I mean, yeah, we don't...
I just need to kind of communicate like one word to them and they all like, oh, okay, I understand.
If you could be any wizard, what would you be?
Harry Potter?
No, that's a human being, not a...
like a Harry Potter type wizard, though, is what...
Oh, shit, here we go! Bane in trouble. He's silenced up. The nightmare's on you! As Venomancer comes to try to help his buddy, but he only walks over his dead corpse, and he pretends like he's going to do something up here, you know? Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Tidehunter just taking a free tower. Is that a pipe of insight? Do my eyes deceive? No, that's a Hood of Defiance.
Yeah.
What could very soon be a pipe of insight. Kids in the chat, remember, Hood of Defiance now has an active, and it's pretty good. Ravage is available if they so choose. They're going for that deny. Oh, I got that tower, suckers. And here we go. Here comes the shark. And the big ol' hit from Necrophos Ravage to follow it up. And I can't believe it. Tidehunter still alive. Venomancer coming in. Fantastic Gale. And Tidehunter does not give a hoot. He's just walking in, attacking people. Blitz, this is absolutely, this is unbelievable.
Ember's out of spirits. If he gets haunted here, he might die.
Oh.
He was in that, come on.
I mean, don't question the programming, buddy.
You gotta give that one to him.
That was a complete disaster for LGD. They didn't even deny the tower. People are dying left and right. Tidehunter gets the Ravage off, and then he dies. That's exactly what ViCi-Gaming is looking for.
Ember no death, though.
Ember no death, though.
Ember survives, gets some kills.
Yeah.
That Necro, unfortunately, didn't get that ulti off in time. Or he did it too early, I should say.
Interesting. Let's take another look at this. They have opportunity to deny it. They choose not to. They think they're going to kill Tide, but they don't. Here come the Reaper Scythe. Boom shakalaka. That dude's head just got caught off. Now they're trying to chase up, and Venomance is here. They're like, what are you doing here? The dog bites the fish. The pointy man dies. Here's the turret. Should have been in that. Not today. Librarian in trouble. Oh, no. There we go. That's the cast.
You know, I really like that you stayed humble despite being known as one of the best casters in the scene.
It's what the people wanted.
Is it?
It's what the people wanted.
The people...
Trump is president and I'm a caster. Here we go. Victoria in trouble yet again. A little too big for his britches this match. Cut that guy's head off one more time. And wow, there we go. Fiend's grip. Will they have enough damage to follow it up? Nice done. He doesn't have Spirit out. Boom.
He's super dead.
What happened? This game is quickly getting away from LGD.
I don't know. LGD is playing on a side of the map that isn't theirs. They need to just shove out the lanes. This Lycan is just a little bit too far behind right now to make any sort of meaningful impact. Like, generally at this point in the game, you've got like a Necro 1 or Necro 2, and then you're okay. But right now, doesn't really have the prerequisite farm to be able to make a difference.
Indeed. Now back to our earlier discussion. Any kind of wizard.
I don't know what you mean by that.
You could be Ice Wizard, Fire Wizard, Lightning Wizard.
No, that's not, like, I want to be a Harry Potter wizard.
That's not a real wizard.
Yeah, it's like they're Gandalf wizards and...
That's like a
Harry
Gandalf
Potter
is technically
wizards.
a god. He's not even a wizard in the Solomarian.
Yeah, but it's like I want to be...
I'm talking about you have to choose to be an elemental wizard. What are you going to be? Bottom lane, by the way, sandwich maneuver upon our boy.
There's
Ember
no way he's
Spirit.
dying.
Definitely going to die here. Watch this beautiful kill by Ember Spirit as he goes into the Bane, gets hit by the shock, and he takes out Bane. Here we go, moving in on Kunkka. Ember Spirit still hungry. All that magical damage just going up on Kunkka's face. He is still close to that shrine, but the shrine's not even available anyway. It's time for a turnaround. Here we go. X marks the spot. Into the turret, and Silencer will pay for the sins of his aggressive mid.
Boat buff is insane.
Boat buff.
Boat
Keep
buff
him alive.
is absurd.
Good stuff.
His ability to live there.
I think you'd make a good Ice Wizard.
Yeah?
Because you're so cold to me.
I think I would... Okay, serious answer?
Yeah.
I would be... What are the options? Fire, ice, earth?
Earth Wizard? Sure.
Water?
I mean, if this is Avatar, sure. There's all sorts of wizards.
I think I'd choose like an earth dude then.
Nice.
Being able to like manipulate the earth.
Nice. I'd choose a necromancer, you know? Bring the dead back.
Well, if you get to choose a necromancer, why can't it be a Harry Potter wizard?
Because that's a classification of wizards.
Yeah, they are.
All right.
Hogwarts School of Wizarding.
You could be a Hogwart. Fine. We're going to go ahead and move on. Down in the bottom lane, VG making some moves. And another dive! Under a tower, onto a Venomancer. Whoa! What's wrong with this guy? He's going to die in the exact same way he's died for the last 3 times.
Okay, Ember's going to die.
Okay.
Again.
Sure.
Victoria's going to die too. All right, lesson of the day. We don't go on the Venoman.
No. These two Spirit brothers are...
Look at this Tidehunter.
They're crazy.
He's just been hitting this bottom tier 2 tower for like 2 minutes straight while all this is going on. Please punish this.
All right, here we go.
Oh my.
Finally going to go on Tidehunter.
He needs to die.
Shell is really doing some work here.
He honestly needs to die for his hubris.
Oh, it's the Ravage. He does still have that mech. He can do it at any time. And there is the Shark follow-up. Tide is still alive, ladies and gentlemen. And
They're
he's walking through the wall.
For him.
Please tell me he does not walk away.
He's poison stinged. Please.
Please. Does he walk away? He's swimming. Oh, he's alive, ladies and gentlemen. Tidehunter lives.
He was hitting
who lived.
that bottom tower as a Tidehunter, just chucking his anchor at that thing for like 2 minutes straight. And he just casually walks away. To the rest of his team, everyone dies.
Let's take another look at this.
Like,
go ahead.
That bothers me.
Yeah.
He's got Ion Shell on him. There's 4 heroes chasing him. But his team is there. They bail him out. Beautiful torrent.
I mean,
Buff is going to come in as well, save him. Mech gets popped.
It's a classic bait. I mean, at the end of the day, he was just really taking that damage, letting them hit him as long as they could, and they got a double kill.
He is so tanky. He walked away so far.
Whew. That's a big boy. There you go. Anyway, VG putting in all the effort that they can. The 2 Spirit brothers still trying to get back into this game.
The Spirit Potatoes?
Yeah. The Bro Science. The Bro Velociraptors. The Bro Nalisas. The Brownies. You got any more?
Nope.
All right, I'm tapped out too. Middle lane, TPN. Looks like that Boots of Travel is finally up for our boy Ember Spirit, and a smoke goes off behind him. Could this be the classic Ember Spirit bait? We will find out soon. However, Team Dire is also seeming to group up here. It looks like they're getting in some smoky territory. Everybody's firing in the jungle though. Here we go. Initiation onto the Veno yet again. Now I'm gonna take a guess here. This one is gonna work out not so great again. We're jumping on a Veno. We're getting put up with that magical damage. Everybody's getting hurt. Silencer gonna pop his ultimate as well. Necrophos is affected by that ultimate. Here we go. Necro could barely make it. Oh my god! The Fiend's grip right before death. Bringing Necro to that kill, and now it's turnaround time. Silencer running for his life. Here we go. Nobody will hear your screams
to death
as you get heart stopped. Oh, nice. They're gonna let Fenrir do it.
That's 3 heroes for 2. Somehow, I feel like that's kind of okay-ish, but at the same time, like, Veno doesn't die very easily. They keep trying to make a play on him. He's going to get a BKB now. Kind of wish he had the 200 HP talent now, but it doesn't really matter too much.
This match is insane, and it's still going, but I feel like VG is starting to get... Let's watch a replay of this one.
It's insanely one-sided.
Here we go, rolling again. We're sticking with that plan of initiating onto a Venomancer. Venomancer gonna pop up that ult. Yet again, you can see the health just melting on everybody. This is the big play here. Pay attention to the Necrophos. He is so low, Global Silence is up, but they just aren't able to finish it off quick enough. 1 more second, you would have been all right. Bane with the huge saves, MVP, cut that dude's head off and chase him down. Yeah. Beautiful stuff.
The biggest issue with playing against Necro is if you don't burst him like that, and he turns around on you, you're so done for.
Everything's done. All he needs to do is kill 1 guy, and the team fight is completely on the other foot.
Yeah. This game, though, looking really rough now for LGD. And if ViCi end up taking this, LGD is going to kick themselves. Just because, remember game 1, they could have just 2-0'd this series.
Sure.
They were 2 racks to none, and now they're put into this position where they're just getting run over.
It's rough, but they still have time to do something about it. I mean, Ember Spirit is, you know, he just needs some farm. He can get out of control in this game. Couple item splits, and they can come back into this bad boy.
I'm not sure.
Okay, well, you know, let's just make everybody depressed, all right? I'm here to make happiness in the chat.
I'm pragmatic.
Pragmatic? You gotta learn to, you know, give the people some hope.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But isn't honesty one of the values of virtue? And also, we're teaching them to deal with loss.
We only get to live in this horrible existence once. And if you knew the truth behind the universe, every day would be a living hell.
Not me, dude. I'm being reincarnated as Jude Law.
Sick! I hope I get to be reincarnated as whoever Jude Law's married to. We'll be together forever. Anyway. Venomancer. Yeah, his job is basically to exist under vision at this point and just let them kill themselves. That's what I would do.
I'm sorry, man. I just left you hanging there.
About what?
Nothing.
Yeah, that's okay.
They're probably waiting for the level 20 talent.
Really?
I mean, the level 20 talent's on Veno so good.
What is it?
It's 75 damage.
15 magic resistance, though, dude. That's that's a lot of magic resistance.
Would I rather have a cloak or a sacred relic plus?
The cloak's pretty good, though. Okay, silencer automatically taken out. What from downtown that was. Sweet googly moogly. This man's in some serious trouble. He's about to get eaten by jaws. Oh, that misses right there. Oh, that didn't miss there.
FY doesn't have that
See ya.
piece. They are so strong right now. Now he's got the mid push going in as well. I mean, there's just so much going in their favor right now. This Necro has an Aegis, Blink Dagger. He's so strong.
Let's talk about the win condition. That's something casters like to do, right? How does LGD... How do I get back in this one, Blitz?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
If the Ember Spirit gets a Divine and this game goes 20 minutes longer...
Whoa!
Oh, I'm going to follow this Aegis.
Nah!
Doesn't matter, they pop global for that.
That was pretty neat. Okay, top lane's pushing in with the Necro unit and the Wolves just constantly doing a split push, so the problem...
Lanem did the correct thing there. He just X'd himself back.
Yep.
There's no Necro books, so even if this Lycan goes for this push, it's going to be delayed.
Yep, and this mid tower is just taking some serious, massive damage, especially from the Venomancer.
He doesn't have Wolves. He doesn't have his Necro Union minions.
Necro Union?
They're married.
Necro. That's some lore you guys didn't know. Husband and wife Necro Union. Oh, there we go. A nice vacuum in the kick there. Too bad that they have zero follow-up as they continue to just berate those towers. It's nap time for Mr. Wolf down at the top lane, and now they decide, hey, why don't we kill everybody instead of hitting these buildings? Trying to roll away here. Scaring them off.
He's trying to base trade. Ember is making his way up here too.
Oh.
But Fenrir is so tanky. He's got a Glimmer Cape.
Yeah.
This Lycan doesn't really have the best amount of mana, so he's not even going to go for it. He's just going to send his Wolves in to try to do a little bit of more structural damage. But FY going to get gone on.
Oh.
Boom. Another combo on top of his head. And the Venomancer, like an iota away from his level 20 talents.
Wow.
They did that without that. They did it without the Necro.
Nice.
Who's only level 17.
Uh-oh. Ember Spirit cannot really afford to die right here.
Can't he, though?
Ah, you know, it ain't great. Situation ain't great. Is that Rain Track still alive?
Yeah, that's something.
Sitting at a nice 13. Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers for Rain Track.
Keep it up, guys. Keep it up.
Keep it up.
So...
Great hustle.
In what situation would you go the magic resist talent? Slacks?
For the Venomancer?
Yeah.
Dude, 75 damage isn't that much.
Yeah, it's not. Let's add it up. It's a relic.
Yeah.
3,800 and a blades. No, it's not a blades of attack. What would give me like the exact number?
I'm not
without
sure that
anything
exists.
else. So like a broadsword and a relic.
Sure.
If you want to be rough.
But 15% magic resistance is priceless.
So a cloak versus like 4,500 in gold. Oh, Iago's down as well.
Okay.
I mean, this game is just... I don't want to say it's over, but...
It ain't great, Blitz.
It's not...
You know?
It's something.
It's something. Something certainly happened here. But it was super interesting because LGD were the ones making all the moves in the early game.
Yeah, but they were still losing because Young 11 was just farming. This Lycan never really got online anywhere. It's probably the main issue. Like, you're trading a Darkseer's farm for Lycans. Like, the Darkseer was doing well, but your Lycan is doing absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
He was relegated to jungling at level 4. Remember when we checked the level difference, that whole thing?
We sure did, yeah. I remember that. Oh, here we go. Rod of Atos going down yet again in the Ravage, in the Torrent, into Necro. Oh, right click.
The boat. They use global for this. They need to get something off as Paparazzi is...
Yeah, they're going to get something off.
Completely unafraid.
They're going to get their lives off right now. So they run back to base here. T-ping back. Could it be the rat attempt? Here we go. The Necro unit's coming in. Mr. Lycan making his way out of here. The married couple till death do they part, and they're about to, well, He's out of there.
Yeah. But they did force them back. That's the important part.
Yeah.
Things have been reset for a little bit. And so this Lycan is doing a very good job of extending this game, understands that his role in this game is just to keep it going. Wait for his team to respawn. Maybe they can make a play off of this. There's no Ravage available. The trade-off is, of course, there is no Global Silence. So things are a little bit null in that regard. But, I mean, Fenrir just took a range back by himself.
Bane just took a Rex, ladies and germs. If you ever feel like you're powerless as a Bane, remember the day that he soloed a Rex.
If you look at Lanem's build, he is not a support.
Show me the build. He's got a Shadow Blade and a drum.
And he's got a Chris.
Oh! Nice dodge there with the sleight of fist as, ooh, and a very lucky. And will that luck pay off? It will. He'll be making it out of there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always a chance. That's the thing about Ember Spirit. There's always a chance.
Dota's built on chances.
You get to that certain kind of level where he starts being able to kill people, and then he can snowball out of control.
But Lanem's job right now is just to shove in this bottom wave to make it impossible for this rebuttal from the Lycan. And now that all 3 lanes are shoved in Slacks, this is the nightmare scenario for LGD.
Speaking of nightmare scenarios, that guy's in nightmare, and that dude just popped the BKB. Popping it out here. Here we go. Tidehunter moving in right now.
They're just sending Young 11 in. He doesn't care.
Serious trouble. And there we go. BKB popped onto the Bane. They're going to make something happen there. Bane taken out. Ori getting godlike on the map.
Oh, Paparazzi. He's going to fall.
Ooh. That was a nice Atos. A good attempt. But...
oh, here comes the pipe. With the kick plus the wall.
Nice. Good saves. Paparazzi still going to be taken down here. Rolling away as best as we can. Nice job with that. But he's rooted yet again. And if he goes down, that's the potential coffin in this game. TP out! Could it be? What? What'd they get him with, Blitz?
Everything.
Okay.
He was X'd.
Oh, he's X'd. I missed that one.
And Darkseer's going to go down for this as well. Paparazzi did die, but Fenrir bought back. Wants to absolutely put his seal on this game. All the lanes are shoving in. Lycan doesn't have his BKB, nor his Necro minions, or his ultimate.
Not looking great right here.
It's so funny just watching the Tide be this like unstoppable force.
Yep.
He just like refuses to move back. He's just marching forward.
Good for him, you know? People don't pick him anymore. It's time to make a stand here.
Make Tide a good hero, part 2.
Yep. Nice X marks the spot. Look at that. Teamwork, guys. Kunkka and Tide working together for a greater good.
He's got Shivas too.
Wow.
Oh, he's so tanky.
Oh, geez. How is anyone going to take him down?
How's anyone going to take anyone down? The only person that dies is Paparazzi. Oh, they're going to go for Roshan to seal this game.
Okay.
This has been a really action-packed game, though, overall.
Sure. Luckily, you guys have a fantastic play-by-play caster to walk you through it.
Really do.
Thank you.
Shout out to OD Pixel.
Thank you, Owen. Taking down that Roche pit, Roshan. He's getting some hits in, but it ain't a good day for Roche. He's gonna die. Rip, buddy. Do you have the golden arms?
Yeah, I've got the gold and everything.
Nice, dude. I don't like him personally.
This is the last fight.
Do you think so? Here we go. Dark's here, making his way out.
Yeah, it was...
This dude died. Look at him go.
Oh, Fenrir's down. Doesn't have buyback either, but Yao doesn't have buyback either.
Look at this. Hey, splitting the creep waves. They're doing what they have to do to survive. The entire team is walking back right now, Blitz.
Yeah, he is.
This is something. Oh, they could find his TP spawn, though. They could find his jump point, and it looks like they do. He found the jump point, and it's a cut. Spit in the face. Oh, this is a big TP if he can make it. Oh, yowza. That's Shiva's guard, bro.
Yeah, straight up executes him.
Execution, dirty style.
The frost touched him.
Victoria just watching. He just hanging up there, like, watching his kingdom fall to ashes.
I mean, what is he going to do there, man? That ain't on him.
I mean, what can he do?
Lycan's just there.
Behold my kingdom.
He's going to send his wolves in to try to cut the wave again.
Oh my god, the courier saw him. He's been revealed.
Oh boy.
Woo! He's out of there. Don't worry, Blitz.
They're setting like some weird trap up at bottom.
Hey, I don't know what's going on. This is like when you tell your team, don't give up, guys, because everyone's standing in the forest. I don't know. pushing down in his bottom lane. This is where the greatness of Tide first came in this game. Hitting this tower for no reason and having the entire team chase him. He returns to his favorite tower, and he finally takes her down. As the noose tightens for our boys.
Paparazzi, though, isn't there. He does have travels, though, so he's going to push out this wave for his team, and he's going to tell this Lycan, you can't go up here. He doesn't have his wolf form anymore either. The shapeshift is on cooldown now, and he's waiting to see if he can get Paparazzi to leave first. He actually did. They did manage to get the range racks, by the way, Slex.
Wow,
at the top.
Good for them.
So they are making some leeway here, but this bottom push, you got to do something about this. And Lycan, he's going to make the decision right now. He doesn't have a TP either. He's going to have to all-in commit for this with no teleport scroll.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's no buyback on your Ember Spirit. So that is about a rip moment right here as the bottom rack starts getting put down. The wall has been up for a while. She'll be going away soon. They have no damage to kill these guys, and Lycan is trying to get a Rax.
He's going to get gripped up. Even if he gets this Rax, he's probably going to die for it. Gets beat down by the two supports. Sad life here is, I mean, Vici, they're going to call it.
Right.
They understand, like, or LGD is going to call it, sorry. This game is super over.
Super. Sorry, everybody. You know, the dream comeback did not happen, and with that, LGD handle. They are sent out of DreamLeague, and we have our first team out of the tournament. VG continues their journey, though. It ain't over for them. And what a fantastic game. It had everything. Action, adventure, a little bit of comedy, suspense, romance between the married couples. And that's it. What did you guys think about that one on the panel? Let's see you back on there. Hello, panel?
Hello? Hello?
Hey, boys.
Anybody
girls?
there?
Wow. Hello?
Anticlimactic game, that
What?
was.
What?
At the end.
Oh.
What?
I mean,
The start was so
pretty
action-packed
high.
and it was super close, and at some point, ViCi-Gaming is just too difficult to kill, and then I was hoping for a bigger fight at the end.
well, I thought it was pretty high.
Yeah,
I mean,
come
they
on.
kept
It was
getting,
hype until the end,
kept getting very close
but
to
not
shooting.
until the very end.
Shiver, you ever been in a fist fight before?
No, can't say I have.
Let me tell you, real action pack for the first couple punches, and then it's over real quick. All right? That was
Damn.
a Dota 2 fist fight right there.
All right, fair enough. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, that Tide Hunter, he doesn't give a hoot.
Nope.
He was just running in the faces, forcing LGD to pretty much make mistakes because they were like, okay, we can kill this Tide. We can definitely kill this Tide this time. All right, maybe this time we can kill him. And every single time it seems like he baited them into some pretty bad situations. And then situations like this happened. I mean, well, we're looking at it on the screen, but we'll see the replay in a bit. They go for some type of ganks. We won, okay, whatever. Well, they went for a couple of ganks on the side of LGD, and it seems like there's a lot of miscoordination. The globals were coming out late. They were committing on a hero, and then they're like, oh god, we got multi-hero Gale. They all start running away, and Yao just like, as the silencer, keeps hitting him and pops global, and then everyone's like, oh my god, we gotta go back in. So it's like, it just seemed like a little bit of miscommunication and coordination coming out from them, but overall, I think Vici definitely outplayed them in this one.
Yeah, because we all thought, based on draft, that LGD was going to take it on.
We did. We thought there'd be a bit more trust in like the Ember and such, but it was just, yeah, sort of those few mistakes early on, and the fact that somehow VG just farmed so well. I think the game ended with, I mean, the Kunkka being 4th highest in net worth in the whole game.
He was massive.
They were just, all 3 of their cores were just very, very hard for them to take down, even in the earlier stages. You saw rotations come in, multiple heroes, and then ViCi-Gaming, they were just on top of it with the reactions and yeah, these very long drawn-out fights that, with the tankiness and the durability that the ViCi-Gaming's lineup had, it's just impossible for LGD to win them.
Yeah, at one point I saw this Tide Hunter. Of course, he was top lane. He died once or twice to the Dark Earth Spirit, but then he ports bottom, and he's level 7, and it's a level 4 Lycan.
Yeah, then that lane is
being
just
like, oh my
totally
god, I
final.
can't do anything here. You can't farm at all versus the Anchor Smash. And yeah, it just seemed like a bit too many mistakes coming out from LGD to win this one. And their lineup is a little bit harder to execute.
They need a bit more farm before they can actually kill the ViCi-Gaming heroes.
Yeah.
Well, and they didn't get that time.
Lots of sustain. The mech pipe from the Tide Hunter, and then the boat as well on top, plus Necro. They do have a lot of sustain to cut a tank through what LGD had to offer. So
yeah. So that leaves us with 1 team less. We started out with 4 teams this morning. We have 3 remaining. Newbie and LFY, they're in the winners bracket, and we just saw ViCi-Gaming making it through the lower bracket, and now waiting for their opponent, which is going to be either Newbie or LFY. The rest of the games are all happening tomorrow, though, so you're going to have to wait for that one. It's going to start with Newbie versus LFY, and we'll work our way through until there is only one team left standing, and that will be the team that will make it to the ROG DreamLeague Major Season 8. That's gonna be a tough calling.
Yeah.
I think. That's.
I mean, all these teams are.
We've seen them today. I mean, do you have any clear favorite?
I think personally, I'd go LFY. Yeah.
They look.
Yeah.
They just look. They look like they're making very minimal mistakes in comparison to these guys. It's just very like coordinated. When they do all die, they die together. You know, they're just like, we did this, and this is what happens. But then afterwards, they always somehow turn the tides back in their favor in the games. Because I think a lot of the games we saw were like up and down for LFY. So they were just
like
battling.
Well, the start at least as well. You know, LFY they sort of do questionable things sometimes in the laning stage. We saw that game where Inflame was on the other time and he sort of just throws his life away 3, 4, 5 times in the lane and then plays just the team plays.
Their game
incredible.
plan.
Yeah, just as you said in one of the just the general idea of the game seems to be in a really good place at the moment. And yeah, I think obviously Newbie had the better track record at TI. They got a little further, but overall LFY they look so hot there and already in this first day of the 2 days. I think they're looking to be the best team that we've got in China.
Definitely.
We're going to see tomorrow if that is indeed true, because that's when we continue. Thank you so much for tuning in. This was day 1 of the China qualifiers. Tomorrow will be day 2 and also the last day. We'll see you at 9:30 a.m. CEST for us anyway, which is in about 13 hours from now, I believe. I just estimated, I don't know exactly what time it is, but I think about 13 hours. So hopefully we'll see you then, and have a good Saturday. Bye-bye.
Good night.
China